Back to throw. Milton. Throw left side complete. That's Mullins. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Looking to throw. Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. That they should
Come on, guy.
have some sense of continuity.
Come on, bro.
To be able to make some of these
That's
plays
CeeDee Lamb, bro.
that they have not been doing so far.
X, when you catch the ball, he caught the ball. I don't see how he not going down, bro. Secure catch. This shit is stupid as fuck. This shit's stupid. This shit's so stupid. 3 interceptions, I'm losing by a guy.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Let's go. Nice Cowboys.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Mullins.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Up the middle they go. Simpson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Ready? Viking 18. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Milton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's
Bro, this nigga missing. Come on, pressure, fam.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, Smash. Go street. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw again. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Here now, 2nd and 4. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how
Good game.
can we stop them?
I hate this
They don't
fucking
have
shit.
enough confidence to make a play.
Throwing now is Allen. And he fires one incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
On the jump.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Milton now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That one down the field for Ferguson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
38 yards on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing is Milton.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, smash. 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Here's Milton. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Cup 19, Cup 19. Check smash, check smash.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Mullins. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Again, it's Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Cook up the gut. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Davis is in. Touchdown, Bills.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Cowboys 14. Simon Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Gets around him. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simpson. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. He's back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Let's go. Kennedy Ryan.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they know anything less than a touchdown here at this late stage is going to be no good. They were going for it all right there, but it was just too hard to adjust to that one in the air, and it winds up incomplete.
This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now.
Check smash. Check smash.
They'll look to throw. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Up.
Back to throw. And this is Simpson with a catch. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Milton. He finds his man complete. That's Simpson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now 1st and goal.
Ready? Back to 60. Back to 60. 19 Lions.
To throw, it's Milton. Oh, no, he lost the football. Well, now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Ready.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's second and goal.
Cougar 19.
Now Milton. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
70 Lions. 19 strikes. 19 strikes. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down.
Deputy. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on fourth and goal. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Bills on their